That, of course, was "Oh Canada," performed by Skylar Cole. We'll be back in just a moment. Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Boozer is out there with Pierce, and it's Michael Jordan. Then there's Yao, and it's Irving at the 1. Now, here's Irving, and it's Pierce in the corner. The kick out to Irving, the 3. Grant Hill grabs the miss. There's the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. That's a 2 from Paul. Rebound by Yao.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And he overshot that one, missing. Toronto, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Pass to Hill. Now Bosch. Kicks it out to Paul. From outside the arc. Good, it's Bosch picking up the assist.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
McGrady against Jordan. It's stolen by Hill. Poked away. Jordan against Hill. Jordan the pass to Boozer. It's Pierce on the wing. Tries it from 19. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Hill, no good. The Mavericks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Yao with a screen on Paul. Shoots a fader, and they pick up 2.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist. The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Here's Irving following the basket by Chris Paul. Outside Irving. To the paint. Here's Boozer, and Boozer throws it down.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Yao with a screen on Hill. Pierce with a wide open look. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Pierce has got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Irving after Tracy McGrady's score. Irving dishes to Yao. Yao draws the double. Irving for 3. Chris Bosch with the rebound. Bosch will bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 1. McGrady, and he jams it with authority.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Here's Irving, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Towns. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, and they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
And so Irving nails both of them. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Both good from the line that time.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
On the wing, Irving, defended by Paul. The kick out to Irving. Over Paul. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Michael Jordan.
Well, smart play by Kyrie Irving. Just gets on the board in the mid-range.
Paul looking around. Pass to Bosch. Over Boozer. Bank shot. No good. Dallas has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Irving kicks to Yao. And the rejection by Towns.
Perfect timing on that rejection. Boy, Towns really improving on the defensive end.
Here's Paul. Pierce with the steal. Irving passes to Jordan. And Boozer throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
A big man who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
Towns with it. Boozer picks him up. Hill left side. Lets the three fly. Trains the three-pointer.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now, here is Irving. Offline from the high post.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Paul's shot is off.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And it's Pierce in the corner. Over Hill. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Here's Paul, following the basket by Michael Jordan. To the middle, shot clock at 6, and Towns throws it down.
Karl Anthony Towns, too big, too strong, too high off his feet.
Here's Jordan, 35 points for him last game against Atlanta. Inside, here's Boozer, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Bosch. Artest comes in for Hill. Jones checked in for McGrady. And it's Conley in for Paul. And then for Dallas, Jared Allen's checked in for Yao. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now, here is Jordan. And it goes down 2 points. Jordan's got 6.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Bibby against Conley. A putback, and it's Towns on the follow. Towns has got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
Dominant on the boards. Karl Anthony Towns knows I can get points on the board by getting to the offensive glass.
Bibby kicks to Jordan. Allen trying to break free. The shot's good from Jordan. 8 points for him.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Conley against Bibby. Conley with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the foul on Mike Bibby. That's his first foul. Adebayo is checked in for Dallas. Richardson comes in for Michael Jordan.
Mavericks substitution. Bam Adebayo. Jason Richardson.
Conley the pass to Artest. No good on the triple. And so Allen will bring it up now for Dallas. Pierce kicks to Bibby. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And now a 4-point Maverick lead. Outside, Jones. No good off the back of the rim. Dallas has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability. Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Bibby misses. Raptors trail by 3. From 17 feet out. And it's Jones. Determined the assist by Towns.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Now, here is Bibby. Passes to Adebayo. Richardson outside. The pass to Bibby. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Richardson. It's hauled in by Artest. Toronto's gone 3-7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Out to Conley from the arc. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mavericks shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Artest against Pierce. Over to the wing. Adebayo with a screen for Pierce. No good on the 3.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Here's Jones. Sabonis trying to get open. And the basket by Jones. And the Raptors lead by 1.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns entered the league as a force in scoring the basketball. Now he's honing his passing skills.
Adebayo passes to Bibby. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Conley inside the line. They get it back. And they recover it. To the left wing. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. His three-pointers off the mark. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Pierce. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Atlanta.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
They've got Jones. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Artest. And it's Conley. And it's Sabonis in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Artest. That shot missing. And the Mavericks going the other way now. It'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Adebayo with this screen on Conley. Allen dishes to Bibby. Good on the 3-point shot. Bibby's got the lead up to 6 now for Dallas.
just making a smart play call. Bibby moves things around to create space for himself on the attack.
Outside, Towns. Back to Conley for three. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Chris Bosh is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Hill comes in for Ron Artest. And it's Paul in for Mike Conley. Bosh kicks to Paul. Clock at 6. And again, Toronto no up.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bibby passes to Pierce. Back to Bibby. Pass to Pierce. Takes the three. Can't hit that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Bosh. Outside Hill. To end the cold streak. Good. And it's Bosh picking up the assist. Hill's got 5 now.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
Bibby against Paul. Pass to Pierce. Looking to get back on track here. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Bosh has got his 5th rebound in this one. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on the young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report.
Yeah, Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
Hill looking around. Back to Paul. From deep three-point range. And Pierce pulls it down.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
The pass to Adebayo. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Hill. Bibby against Paul. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night and taken away by Paul. Bounce pass from Hill. It's stolen by Allen. Richardson dishes to Bibby. Richardson kicks to Pierce. Six on the shot clock. Unable to get that one. So the Raptors will take it the other way.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for Toronto. The Mavericks also with a sub. Maggetti's checked in.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Sabonis.
And what can give Jason Richardson the edge out there is his explosiveness. Because sometimes it's like he just has bottomless energy, and that just lets him outplay you.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Yao, he's checked in for Allen. Boozer comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Bibby. Buries it from three-point range.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Irving with it. Sabonis defending. Irving with a clean look. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Bosch, a screen on Richardson. Here's McGrady. Toronto working the ball around now. Good, it's Bosch picking up the assist. Bosch has got his third assist on the night.
What muscle from McGrady right there, brushing off the defense with ease.
Irving against Paul. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Bosch. Bosch has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. McGrady outside. Boozer wide open. He fires. From outside, off the mark. Raptors trail by 4. Floats it up for Hill. That shot is off.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's McGrady. And the Raptors miss again. Mavericks leading by 6. Now Irving. A 32-point game for him in the win against the Hawks in Atlanta. Right side, Boozer. Sabonis with the steal. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. From past the arc. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Paul. The kick out to Hill. Off target from three-point range. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Hill has the open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Irving looking for an opening. He lobs it up, and the dunk by Boozer.
That's just great savvy in a pick-and-roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Some changes for Toronto. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Sabonis. Artest comes in for Hill, and Mike Conley subbed in for Paul. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Dallas. Jordan comes in for Richardson. Driving inside. And that one's good. McGrady.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
McGrady against Jordan. Stolen by Michael Conley. Last break. Here come the Raptors. McGrady outside. It's in there. Conley with the assist. McGrady's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Out to McGrady. Pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's McGrady.
Locked down D. When Jordan really gets after it, his athleticism can be overwhelming.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one is on Towns.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
And guys, Dallas, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Boozer's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Towns against Jordan. Irving for 3. Out to Maggette. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Second shot opportunity. 2 on the clock and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The Raptors in second.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Here's Conley. Bosch looking around. Here's Artest. Good, and it's Bosch picking up the assist. Artest's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's just good court awareness by Bosch, finding the open man for the easy one.
Irving against Conley. Right side, Jordan. And that one drops. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Conley against Irving. Five on the clock. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Bosch has got 9 rebounds now tonight. McGrady. And it's off from 3-point range. Maggette the pass to Jordan. High post try. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Top of the key, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so it's Dallas with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
I made a few dollars scoring inside, so I appreciated how this team is playing.
And let's take a moment to shift gears. Check out the upcoming schedule. And that's a halftime wrap.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. We've got Carlos Boozer. Irving is out there with Jordan. Then it's Pierce, and it's Yao in at the 5 spot.
Boy, when you think of Kyrie Irving, hard not to believe he has got perhaps the best handle in the entire NBA. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Yep, that one goes in there. Paul's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Pass to Yao. Towns with the steal. Here's McGrady. That three off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
A shot by Jordan, no good.
You know, I'd have been very impressed if he had got that one to go. Tough D.
And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Hill.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And it's Irving missing. And it's Paul with the ball for Toronto. McGrady. Oh, good with the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pick by Yao. Pierce for 3. Dallas again missing.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Mavericks leading by 8. Outside Irving. Kicks to Boozer. Irving against Paul. Top of the key, Pierce. Clock at 6. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And so it's Dallas with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Irving's got 12 in the game.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
And there's the call on Yao. That's his first foul. Jones checked in for Toronto. Dallas also making some changes. Allen's checked in for Yao. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for Paul Pierce. Here's Paul. The shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Paul against Bibby. Boozer inside. Good on the shot. Boozer's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs.
Yeah, you want to see Boozer hit the boards, utilizing that big, strong body there on the offensive glass.
Paul against Irving. Bosch, a screen on Irving. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Bam Adebayo comes in for Boozer, and it's Maggette in for Irving. No good from Maggette.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Towns dishes to Jones. Outside Bosch. Paul kicks to Bosch. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Towns a screen on Jordan. And it's sent back by Allen.
But Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
And here's Jordan outside. No good that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. They double him with Adebayo. Here's Bosch. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Bosch has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Adebayo.
That's his second personal foul. Second team.
The Raptors making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in. And here are the Mavericks now. They lead by 7. Here's Hill. 7 points in the game. Here's Paul. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Paul's got 12 points in the game.
Well, you think because of his frame, it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, "It means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of." Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much.
Only one player gets credit for the steal, but really both defenders made it happen on that one.
Bibby passes to Jordan. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And now it's a 9-point Dallas lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Dallas.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Jordan down low. Defended by Jones. Jordan with another miss. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Toronto. 7-point differential. Ball is doubled. Hill with it. Picked up by Maggette.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Jordan with it. 18 points for him. It's Allen on the wing. Passes it to Bibby. Crafty move. Paul with the defensive effort. Raptors trail by 5. Hill inside. Covered by Maggette. Jordan against Jones. Drains the 19-footer. Jones has got 8.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And slashing there by Jordan. Gets up to speed in a hurry. Just impossible to stay in front of.
And the Raptors with some changes. On Artest, he's checked in for Hill. And it's Mike Conley in for Chris Paul. Conley against Bibby. The pass to Artest. Bosch trying to free himself up. Misses the layup.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Over to the left wing. Bibby passes to Adebayo. Puts the move on, and Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Conley finds Jones. Back to Conley. Here's the 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Jordan. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Yao checked in for Allen. Ellis comes in for Bam Adebayo. Pierce is checked in for Michael Jordan. And it's Sexton in for Bibby. The open shot, Artest. Rebound by Yao. Mavericks leading by 9. It's Pierce on the wing, covered by Artest. Poke loose. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Second is Domantas Sabonis.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Sexton.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
They double team Conley to end the drought. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got 6 rebounds in the game. Sexton deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Pierce. Back to Ellis. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Bosh has got 15 rebounds here tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the foul on Paul Pierce. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Chris Bosh. And Dallas with a change here too. Boozer, he's checked in for Ellis. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Yao's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they continue to control the glass.
Conley against Pierce. Looking to get it going. And he sinks the layup. Pierce has got 8 points.
Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
Fast break, Dallas. Feeds to Boozer. Stolen by Artest. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Artest's got his 2nd bucket.
And the grit Artest showing here as he finishes through some pretty physical contact. But this guy too strong to let that kind of physical play bother him.
Outside, Sexton. Boozer with the screen for Sexton. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Michael Conley picks one up.
Well, Colin Sexton, I think, is a crafty point guard with tremendous upside. He obviously can facilitate and be a distributor. The key is can he knock down shots consistently.
Towns, he's checked in for Sabonis. And Dallas with a change here too. Jared Allen's checked in for Yao. Here's McGrady. And the 3-ball is good. McGrady's got 21 in the game.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Sexton the pass to Boozer. Outside, Sexton. Corey Maggette on the wing. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
McGrady against Maggette. Puts it up from 12. And it's sent back by Allen.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And that one's good by Maggette.
Oh, man, what a shot. He hit that from another time zone.
Conley with the screen on Maggette. Here's McGrady. That one a little long. Here's Dallas. They're on a 15-5 run. Sexton kicks to Maggette. Back to Sexton. Pierce against Jones. Now here's Pierce. He's guarded closer. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pierce has got 4 points in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The Raptors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
At the line for your Raptors.
And McGrady drops them both. 16 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. It's Pierce on the wing, defended by Jones. Outside, Pierce. It'll count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Mavericks up. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Tracy McGrady is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Artest, and it's Hill in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Artest against Pierce. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You're not going to find a more rugged player than Artest. He will battle for every loose ball, every rebound, and he'll defend with every ounce of energy he has.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Bam Adebayo comes in for Boozer, and it's Richardson in for Paul Pierce. Here's Sexton, and there's the drive. Richardson against Artest. And the call will be against Jason Richardson. That's his first foul. Chris Bosh is checked in for the Raptors. The Mavericks also with a sub. Bibby's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Paul with the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Adebayo down low. Defended by Paul. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Paul dishes to McGrady. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. It's tipped. Paul with the steal. Towns a screen on Bibby. Paul for 3. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Here's Adebayo, and it's sent back by Bosh.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosh positioning himself well to come up with the block.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Boy, picking up where he left off, his second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Adebayo the screen for 3. Bibby. Rebound by the Raptors. Bosh has got his 16th rebound on the night.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Adebayo with a screen on Paul. Bibby passes to Adebayo. It's rebounded by Bosh.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The 3. And they get it back. Here's Allen. And at last, they get one to fall. And the Mavericks lead by 12. And it's Paul with the ball for the Raptors. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
First free throw is good.
Boy, the consistent greatness of Chris Paul. Playmaker, scorer, defender, leader, year after year. Chris Paul silences any doubt about his place in this game.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Irving against Paul. Irving can't hit. Raptors trail by 10. Here's Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Yao Ming.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Dallas leading by 9. Irving passes to Boozer. Now here's Pierce. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
The assist.
Irving's got his 7th assist in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
To the right side. Dallas moving it around. Hill against Pierce. Jordan in the corner. Shot clock at 6. With the fadeaway. That shot misses. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Here's Towns. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the strike.
The free throw drops for Towns.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Boozer with the screen for Irving. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. McGrady on the 3 off target. Mavericks leading by 8. Jordan kicks to Irving. Jordan inside. McGrady covering. Boozer dishes to Pierce. Boozer a screen on him. It's Pierce with the drive, and he makes that one. Pierce has got 4 points this quarter.
And the outside shooting presence helped Pierce open up a lane there.
Raptors have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And that one's good. McGrady.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Pass to Pierce. Into the lane. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Towns' Raptors trail by 7. He dishes it to Hill. Here's Bosch. Shot by McGrady. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. McGrady's got 13 points in the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Irving passes to Jordan. Over McGrady. No good from Jordan. And it's the Raptors ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And the Mavericks call time here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Free throw good, McGrady. He doesn't get the second one.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Here's Irving. Here's Yao. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim. Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's Paul missing.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
At the line.
Free throw good, McGrady.
Tracy McGrady.
And McGrady drops them both.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
Irving against Paul. Pass to Jordan. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch's Raptors trail by 5. Passes it to Paul. Hill, a screen on Irving. There's the lob to Towns. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Unbelievable. That's the big cat. So fluid at the center position.
Boozer, a screen on Paul. Irving dishes to Boozer. That's good from Boozer. And so he hits both. The Raptors have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. No coverage that time. McGrady's got 37.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Now here's Jordan. Bosh grabs the miss.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
The offensive rebound. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
How about Towns navigating bodies to corral that rebound? That was beautiful. And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Boozer, a screen on Paul. Irving kicks it out to Jordan. Pulls up on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Well, that pass is a product of Kyrie Irving's great instincts. He's got a terrific mind for the game.
Towns, a screen on Irving. Bounce pass from Paul. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Dallas. Yow's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Here's McGrady. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. Here's Bosh, and the shot is good. Bosh has got 4 points in the quarter.
And not a stranger to the bright lights. Bosh, cool as a cucumber on that one.
Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Chalk up 2 there.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Paul is doubled. Now the pass to Bosh. Here's McGrady. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Dallas. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Irving passes to Boozer. Yao kicks to Pierce. Chris Bosh with the rebound. And here's Bosh bringing it up for the Toronto Raptors, trailing by 4.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size that McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Boozer a screen on Paul. And it's Irving missing.
Listen, he's a confident player, but if you're going for that kind of finish, you better finish it.
Outside, Towns kicks it out to Paul. Lets it go from deep. Jordan with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
McGrady against Jordan. A shake, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Yao Ming. So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And he is unable to get the second one.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.